Yo, what is going on, homies? It's your boy Stumped back for another OPTC video, and today we are taking on the Coliseum V2, otherwise known as Dogstorm on Global. So we are taking on the hardest difficulty, the 50 stamina, or the, is it 10-star event? I have to double check that, but it's the 50 stamina event against Inuarashi. Now, this was actually a fairly tricky Coliseum, but in this video, I do have 3 teams for you guys. So, the first team I have for you guys is a bullet team, a double bullet team. Something to note on this team, if you are going to use it, is we do have the support of the Raid Shiki unit. We also have the support of V1 Dofi on the Sakazuki and Fuji unit. We also are rocking the Burning Mary as well. That's something to note as well. Not essential, to be honest, but just makes it quicker, to be real. The next team is a Jack with a friend Kaido team. As you can't really run Kaido on this content because they give you a 1-turn damage buff for Dex units. We can bring him as a friend captain, though, so we are using a Jack lead. So if you do need XP, this is a good team. We're rocking old school Whitebeard too, which is cool, purely for the Akainu support, as you can't use attack boosters on the final turn. And then the final team is a Mihawk Perona team with the 2 new units on there. This team does it incredibly easily, like dumb easy, but it is fairly stacked. Rayleigh's replaceable with Vivi Rebecca too, if you guys have Vivi Rebecca, but Rayleigh works too. You can use any orb booster for Judge as well if you're looking at this team. But yeah, as you guys can probably tell, Coliseum Jinbei actually pops up on all of these, as he is just built for the final stage, like actually built for the final stage. So make sure to find me out if you're going to take on this Coliseum. And with that, guys, let's hop in. Okay, so a little last minute addition to the video. I'll actually slap this in the front because I didn't mention it in the intro, but I actually have a free-to-play team for you guys, so should be able to get this done utilizing Mihawk and Perona. After running that Mihawk and Perona, like the 2 of them, it's ridiculous. It seems ridiculously easy, and I have seen that this team should be able to work. So shout out to Imperio. Terrific content creator. I'll link his channel in the description below for all of you guys who want to check him out, if you haven't already checked him out already. If you're watching me, you're probably watching him. So we're going to use the Moria special, the Dofi Treble special, and the Linlin special here to make sure we get enough damage to not only kill Neko, but to carry most of our buffs into the next room. Alright, so we get a bit of healing back, which is great. And then we should be able to wipe Dogstorm here. Alright, so beautiful. Dogstorm's out of here. Now, Musketeers are a bit of a pain in the butt, but they're not the end of the world. They do give each other an attack up, which kind of sucks. But we are going to kill the one in the middle, actually. The one in the middle is the one that binds you, I'm pretty sure. So let's get him out of here, and then let's eat that meat orb. We are going to get paralyzed, but that's not the end of the world, because we're going to use these 2 to actually stall out. So we're going to use an Akiku special here, and then we can switch with you. Weirdly enough, I do want to hang on to some badly matching orbs, as I'm going to use the bottom right one to stall. Okay, and do this again. Beautiful. Forgot to switch with Mihawk Perona, actually. Oh well. Alright, so we're going to switch with Mihawk Perona now. And we can take out the one in the... We can take out one of them. Slowly. The switch effect of Mihawk Perona is actually going to keep us alive as well. As, it's going to heal us. Heal, heal. Alright, once we get our Moria onto a 2-turn cooldown, we will be hunky-dory. So move on to the next stage. And we do want to switch into Mihawk on the final stage, so we are going to make sure that we are Perona when we kill this little guy. Okay, so we can switch into Perona now. Then we can use our... That'll give us orbs, won't it? Yep. We can use our Dopey Treble special. That'll give us a chain lock, and we're going to carry that into the final room. And then we can use the Lin special as well. Now we want to go driven. Yeah, like that. And that way we can make sure we hit our 4 perfects to carry over the chain lock into the final room. We're going to carry our attack buff into the final room, as obviously we can't use an attack boost in this stage. So... Also being Dex, Dopey Treble helps out without doing too much damage on that little minion guy. Oh, we lose the attack buff. Well, that's a Padlon. But it is what it is. It is what it is. So we're going to use the orb buff with Moria. Can lock the orbs too. We can give us a color affinity boost. And then we can give us a conditional boost with Mihawk and Perona. And with that, we should have enough damage. Oh, actually, let's make sure we switch into our Dopey unit. Who has the most attack? 115, 134. Okay, well, let's start attacking with you, actually, because... Oh my god, so much damage. So much damage. Beautiful. There you go, guys. That was the free-to-play team. Again, shout-outs to Imperio for the team build. I will make sure I link his channel in the description with his original run. Alright, guys. So the first team I have for you is the Bullet team. Now, this team does it fairly well and does it fairly simply. As you guys saw, there are quite a few support effects that is sort of required, but it is majoritively free-to-play. I know it's not, but, I mean, this content's pretty damn hard. So, we're going to use the Lucci special here to give us color affinity and to give us a full board of orbs. And then with the switch effect of Akainu and Fuji, we can get the orb boost. Now, I'm going to keep an orb on my friend Bullet, as it gives us just a little bit extra damage on this turn. Now, Law is not getting boosted, so make sure you attack with him first, obviously. But you're going to see why he's on the team purely for this stage. This stage is a pain in the butt. 99 turns of damage reduction. If you don't have Vivi and Rebecca, it's kind of like GG. So we're going to use our Bullet special here, the friend one, and then we're going to switch with our Fuji Akainu. Very important that you do that after you use the Bullet special, as you will not get the end of turn damage from the Bullet special if you don't. So it's very important you do that. And as you can see, the end of turn damage is going to wipe out Inu and his Musketeers, I think they're called. Alright, so moving on to the final stage, we have Shuten Maru and Dogstorm again. This stage is pretty tricky, but it's not the end of the world. So we're going to use our bullet special here to give us the end of turn damage. We're going to use the Kaido and Fuji special to give us orbs and to give us a orb boost. And then Jinbei is going to do the rest. Now, Jinbei is an amazing unit for this piece of content, as he removes the attack down and gives us two times color affinity. So with that, we should be able to get through these guys without any issues. So let's attack. Beautiful. And there you go, guys. That was the double bullet team. Alright, guys. So the next team I have for you is a Jack and friend Kaido team. Now this team actually does pretty well, to be fair. I won't lie. It does fairly well. So on the Neku stage, we're just going to attack and let Kaido's end of turn damage do most of the work for us. Ooh. I'm gonna eat that orb there for some healing, because why not? Beautiful. Alright, so onto the Musketeer stage. We kind of just want to take a turn here. So we do want to remove the barriers of some of the Musketeers. So we're going to be doing that. And that should be enough to wipe them out. Yep, beautiful. With that, we'll take a shot from Dogstorm, but that's not the end of the world. And now we can use our Kaido special and our Katakuri special, as basically Kaido is going to get nullified next turn anyway. So with that, we should be able to get through Dogstorm. Stuff it, let's just kill him. So there you go, guys. That was the first Dogstorm stage. Onto the final stage now, against Dogstorm and Shutenmaru. We are basically going to sort of just health cut our way through this. So we are going to use the Jack special for the 20% HP cut. We're going to use the Jinbei special here for another health cut, as well as the color affinity and whatnot. Then we're going to use the Whitebeard special to give us another health cut and give us the support Akainu. That gives us basically a full board of orbs and basically gives us the 1.5 times attack boost, as we can't do anything. We can't actually do that on this stage. And with that, we should have plenty of damage to just get through these guys. Beautiful. And there you go, guys. That was the Kaido and Jack team. So if you guys need XP, farm with this team, I guess, because it's a good way for you to get some free XP. Alright, guys, so the final team I have for you guys in this video is a Mihawk Perona team with a Rayleigh sub. Now, something to note before we start is you want to be Perona when you come into this stage. Also be Koala, so you can switch into Sabo and Koala. That way we can use the Sabo and Koala special here, and we don't get the block orbs. Oh, now that I'm actually thinking about it, it's not going to matter because Sabo Koala changes block orbs, but that could work in your favor. We're going to then switch for the negative effect on our Mihawk and Perona. And then we should just be able to attack here. Yeah. Forgot what I was going to say. Plenty of damage. So moving on to the Dogstorm stage here. Now this stage is fairly interesting. As they have the 99 turn damage reduction. This is where we're actually going to use our boy Rayleigh here, actually. Now what Rayleigh's going to do is Rayleigh's actually going to give us an orb boost, an attack boost, and give us basically a full board of orbs as we are going to be getting through the defenses. He is replaceable though with the Vivi and Rebecca unit. With that, we're also going to... Wait, what? Oh yeah, I can't use another special because of that. Totally forgot about that. Okay, so let's go with this. Alright, so I kind of softened that up. You kind of want to just stay as your Peronas because you can't actually get through. You can't use two specials in that turn. Totally forgot about that. Alright, so we're going to make sure that we're Koala going into the final stage. So that way we can get the color affinity as well. And with that, we should have enough damage to kill these guys. Beautiful. Been a bit of a scuff through them, but it's the first time I'm actually running this team. So see how we go. On the final stage, you do want to make sure that you are Mihawk when you use the Jinbei special. Something to note before we actually get into it. So we're going to switch into our Mihawk units. We are going to switch into our Sabo unit for the color affinity. Then we can use our Mihawk specials for the conditional boost as well as the HP cut, as well as just giving us a full board of orbs, man. Like, that is ridiculous how they do that. And then we can use our Jinbei with the Kainu to give us a full board of orbs anyway. And then we can get an orb boost with Judge. And with that, we should have plenty of damage to get through this. Now, I just realized Jinbei actually gives a color affinity. I totally forgot about that. So probably use him before you switch with Sabo Koala. You get what I'm saying. So higher color affinity. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to hit the like button. If you want to stay up to date with all the OPTC content I post and other gotcha content, make sure to hit that big red subscribe button too. But guys, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Lights!